When did I lose part of my eyebrow? What's up with that? I finally beat possibly the hardest demo I have ever played since my time playing roguelike demos started about a year ago. It took me over an hour of me sweatily smashing my keyboard and like frantically looking around me, trying to like figure out where everything is and what's trying to kill me and where. And I'm like sweating buckets like that one guy who's frantically smashing his keyboard. I'm not really sure what he's doing. Do we have a history check on this guy? Do we know your meme? Has Know Your Meme done this guy yet? Okay, apparently he's just some guy that does speed runs. Anyway, hey all, G-Spree here, with the playtest to a brand new third-person roguelike bullet hell movement shooter. That's a mouthful, but when it comes to roguelites, I want my mouth to be fuller than the Chubby Bunny challenge. Warden's Will is currently open to the public for a beta playtest for a few more days. I follow them on Twitter, and don't forget to wishlist this game on Steam if it's something you're interested in. It's also multiplayer. There are currently 3 playable agents and 4 separate guns to choose from, so you can mix and match as you like. We also have a visual teaser for 1 more agent and then 2 new guns that I assume we'll get upon release of the full game. The main thing I looked at when gearing up for my first actual run is the movement abilities. So they each have a standard little dash and a double jump, which feels the same across the board, but their movement abilities is where they really start to shine and refract from each other. Flyer has the ability to fly. Shocker, I know. I had actually no idea what their names were going into writing this script, but I'm so glad that they went for something, you know, that kind of fits for this guy, right? D4, sure, also known as Dasher, you guessed it, has a dash? Wait, pause everything. Are their names corresponding to the way they move? Okay, the last agent who jumps and has jets that they can use for hovering is, yeah, amply named Hover. Okay, and I guess the emphasis on her means that they're actually a female agent, which, you know, props to them, right? Anyway, I think my typical videos and my general overviews of these roguelike games is, you know, we take a look at their abilities, the guns, and how everything plays, as well as the items and sometimes even the enemies. But it's just a lot easier if I show you, so let's try something out, and how about you let me know how you like it? Sound like a plan? Alright, well, we're gonna go whether you like it or not, so buckle up. Hey, also, welcome to the game. So we've got to activate our transmitters. So the demo is currently you activate the 3 transmitters and then you go on to the quote-unquote the next stage, but it really just ends the demo. I've picked a Dasher here, so this is, you know, the dash that he's got, and it takes you know, some stamina, some energy to actually go through with the dashes. And then I accidentally picked the base weapon because I forgot to select the actual weapon that I wanted, which is some plasma thing that shoots out some like sticky bouncy bomb things. So the way this game works with weapons and reloads slash ammo slash whatever it's got going on is you actually see on the right side of my crosshair, you see the little thing fill up, and then you can right click. Your right click ability is actually to dispel your heat or energy or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it heat because I'm, you know, a Battlefront boy. So shout out to all my Battlefront boys. And the right clicks are obviously unique to the gun. So the sticky thing that I was talking about earlier, it shoots out a bigger bomb. And this one shoots out a shotgun blast. So you charge it up just by shooting the gun, obviously, and then right click is just bang. No, this one's a shotgun. And then, so, we've got enemies here, and we want to kill them, duh. And you get money, and then you get these green little gems, which are used for charging the 3 teleporters on the map. And when I mean this game is difficult, I mean this game is, like, difficult. Like, I'll think I'll be on top of the world and having a great time, and then I'm just, like, I'm somehow at, like, 20 HP. So, yeah. So, this is one of the transmitters. We saw another one over that way. And these are guarded by these sentry turret things, whatever, which you don't have to, I don't think you have to, oh, you do have to destroy them before, oh, no, you don't, okay, cool. So you don't have to actually destroy them, but it definitely helps before you start actually taking down the thing here. And I really should be using all of my abilities because I just generally forget about them because there's so much going on. But, yeah, so you saw right there, that was my E, not actually my ultimate, but you know, the secondary ability of whatever's going on. And it, you know, you dash forward and then leave a trail of stuff behind you, and it has a little bit of a delay before it just explodes and kills, quote-unquote kills. It doesn't actually kill everything, but I like to think it basically just one-shots everything, because, yeah, I mean, it does a pretty dang good job. And then my ultimate, I'll try to save it for when there's a big old group of enemies that I think will be a good use of it. So, I mean, it charges over time. I actually think it's pretty easy to charge it because whenever I've wanted to press Q, I have been able to. And by the way, this game is loud in my ears, so if I lose my train of thought, I'm going to blame it on the game. But if you look on the top right at our green icons, the green coin things, which I just picked up one, so they automatically go over time into, and I'm at 1 HP legitimately. And so they automatically siphons out the green gems while you're in the portal doing God knows what, hopefully surviving. And then you can track its progress, and once it's full, you just go on to the next one. And I think it's like 25 to 30 things. Oh, yeah. It's 25 to 30 gems, I think, to fill up the teleporter. Or the transmitter, sorry. My Risk of Rain 2 brain is going... Alright, so we're going to try this again. I did actually get the correct... Well, not the correct. The weapon that I wanted this time. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully better. So these little gem things, I know what 2 of them do. I know the red ones does damage, and when you when you blow them up, when you shoot at them, you don't want to be nearby. You want the enemies to be nearby, because I think it just does damage to everything. The green ones heal you, and then I figured that the gold ones give you money, and then the blue ones give you, like, an energy cooldown, but I really have no idea. So maybe we find out after I kill these enemies here, which I probably could have used my ultimate for, because there's so many of them. But I'm so dang stingy. Okay, so let's find out what this thing... I figured this one gives you gold when you destroy it, but I genuinely have no idea what it's for. So here's a healing thing. We can get back up. So I guess the big ones heal you for 20. And then there's smaller ones that heal you for like 10 and maybe like 8 or something. I'm not sure. And by the way, these rocket mans, like the guys that shoot the rockets at you, lead their shots, by the way. So if you're like walking in a direction and you're just gonna like, oh, I'm just gonna avoid the shots. Yeah, no, you're not. If you keep walking in the same direction, they will hit you. Ooh, I can do my ultimate here. Let's do this. Check this out. Sword moment. We prep up and then we just kind of kill everything. And I think this actually one-shots all enemies. I don't think I've done that on an enemy where they have lived afterwards. Maybe like way late in the game, like right at the very end. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, let's go find... Oh, I was going to find one of those blue gems. There's one over here. So, I'm going to chalk up the gold one to stupidity/ignorance of I have no idea what it does. So, I'm just going to ignore it for the rest of my time until somebody actually tells me what it's for. Oh, the beams are scary. I hate the beam guys. Okay, so this one... So, if I do this... Okay, maybe it increases my heats or like my energy. So the energy is the thing on the left, and that controls like how much I can use my movement stuff. So my shift, my dash, my double jump, stuff like that. So I'm gonna grab this real quick. Okay, and then we've got items. So let's move on to items. So there's these regular signal things. I just got a 10% or a 10 max HP increase, so that's pretty pog. Somebody's gonna snipe at me. But it's really just random upgrades, which I'm still trying to get the hold of, like, what everything means. But there's... Here, let's grab another one. Ooh, on hit, 0.5 cooldowns. Okay, cool. And then there's these types of things, which cost a little bit more, but... Okay, let's try and get 22 buckaroos here, boy. Ooh, found a little cache right here. Perfect. 28. Okay, so these ones let you pick from one of 3. So, persistent cooling speed, fire rate, and on-crit reload chance. Ooh, on-crit chance of reload. I actually don't know the crit chance, so let's see if I ever actually notice. And it's weird that it says reload because there's not really, like, a legitimate reload. So I don't think there's, like, a legit, like, difficulty scaling throughout the level, and if there is, it doesn't, like, flat out tell you. So it's kind of just like you play and it just gets harder. I don't know if it's just, I don't know, fatigue or something. I've gotten a hang of it. I've had ample time to warm up today, so I'm feeling good. Like, this game feels really good to play. It took a lot of time to, like, figure out that I have to, like, actually use my brain for a lot of the time, and I can't just like, I'm trying to do stuff right now. And I can't just like, you know, walk around aimlessly and just shoot things like how Risk of Rain is. Not saying that Risk of Rain is easy, but you know, I play on the easiest difficulty in Risk of Rain because I'm just a little baby boy. I just want to have some fun playing the game, you know. So, oh my god, I might just get melted here before I get down the first transmitter. Oh my god, I'm just constantly under bullet hell. Oh, there's these gold enemies too. I don't know what these are. Maybe they give you more money. Maybe they're just harder. I know they certainly have just more health than the normal enemies, so we'll chalk it up to that. And I've got 7 health left. We might have to just go find some healing. Oh, I have too much to live for. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of healing. I'm gonna ignore that guy for now. Please give me healing. Oh, I should oh, it's got a beacon. It's got a beacon. Oh no! The tar pits. I didn't know about the tar pits. Well, I did know about the tar pits, but I didn't see it. So there's the game. You know, that's general gameplay. How do you like it? I'm gonna try and get a little bit further. Maybe we'll play hover and see how that goes. I'm gonna play with this long rifle thing. This rifle. I'll introduce you to the rifle, because why not? And this, the hover. So I wonder if you press and hold space if you actually hover. No, okay, never mind. So her shift is a big old, it's like a jump thing, and then you can hover. And then I think when you hit shift towards the ground. I know there's a way that you can like ground pound or something. I knew how to do it, but I've kind of just since forgotten. But yeah, so this is this gun. It's kind of cool. It's not like obviously my favorite because I really like the plasma thing, but it's kind of, I think this is my second favorite weapon. And I say that slowly because I'm trying to think. So there's the base thing with the shotgun, which I'm not a huge fan of because I like to play it safe and not have to judge my range for everything. God, what is the other one? I'm completely blanking out on what the other gun is because I just haven't used it enough. Oh, there's a lot of things over here. Oh, so check this out. I've got an orbital, by the way. Kind of just kills stuff. And then I've got this super cool Q ability. Wait, does that heal me? Do I have healing powers? This is revolutionary. Hold on. Okay, anyway, I've completely lost track of what I was talking about. Oh, maybe I can... Oh, yes, I did it. Maybe you just have to double tap shift quick or something. Oh, the range on this thing is actually pretty decent. Oh, the last weapon is a sniper rifle. That's what it is. So it's like a single shot sniper rifle. It takes a little bit longer to, you know, reload and stuff. It does some really good damage. I think it kills these like dive bots in, I want to say 3 or 4 hits. And then the right click is, so you charge up your cooldowns or whatever. Ooh, it's time for a big blast. And then you kind of just shoot out a big old line. So her power up is a beam. It goes on for an incredibly long amount of time, so it's super powerful. Like, I just wiped out that entire group seamlessly, almost. Like, that was awesome. And then I see the outlines of a teleporter in here, so I'm trying to figure out how we can make our way inside. So bear with me. I've got some beef with you, Mr. Tar Pit. And so, as of now, for the playtest, it's only this one map. And then once you complete all of the transmitters, there's a portal that ends up at the top of this tree. Spoilers, by the way. And you just kind of walk through it, and it says, thanks for playing. So, you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, we're going to do this big old laser thing. See, I think the charging of it is really nice and neat because the second I wanted it, I had it back. I'll drop this right here. We'll see if I got healing off this. You do get healing. I'm going green! I'm going green mode! This character has healing capabilities! That's actually, this is, okay. She might be my new favorite. Oh god, I'm being bombed. Alright, well, better luck next time. And this game has a bunch of cool little fun quips. And I think it calls Windows a virus. So that's in the notes somewhere. They call Windows a virus. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video for Warden's Will. If you're interested in more, I will likely be playing more. So leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of this video, and we'll see you next week. Happy rogueliking.